Good evening, everybody.
Yo.
How's it going? My name is Megan Baldwin. I am a platinum leader with the Living Infused team and founder of the Healthy Hangout. This is my amazing husband, Travis Baldwin. He is also a platinum leader, and he's joining us tonight to share on tips for men, oils for men, and fitness. So thank you for bearing with us. I know we're a few minutes later than typical time to start, but kids and life happen tonight.
Yeah.
So
usually one of us is looking after the kids at this point, so to free up the other one. So we're just seeing what happens.
Yeah. Anyways, we are going to get right into it. Travis is going to share some amazing information of the things and products that he loves and why, so you can share that with the men that you love in your life. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, Dasha, Stephanie, we've got Donna. Awesome. Okay, so we are going to get started. I'm going to keep track of the comments. So if you have questions, feel free to pop them in the comments. You can share this with your friends, tag them in the video so they know we are live and they can tune into the information, but we are going to get started.
And you're going to do some giveaways, right?
Yes, we'll have some giveaways throughout the night. So I'll have some questions for you in a bit to enter in for the giveaways.
Cool. And I'll try and I'll also watch the comments. I'm kind of bad at focusing on two things at once, but also if there's anything that I'm sharing about, if you guys have any extra tips or anything like that, or heaven forbid I maybe make a mistake and I need to be corrected, go ahead and put that in the comments. I think when we first started with Young Living, we were majorly into it for the oils, and there's a lot of oils that I use and love, but I think once I started looking more into my fitness and stuff like that, I really started to fall in love with the supplements. So I know Megan is really big on oils. I'm more into like the supplement side of things. So just sharing from a guy's perspective, one of the major things that I know that I have every single day and I don't go without is the Ningxia Red. Like Ningxia Red is, by far, I think the most consistent product that we're using in the house every single day. And I know for myself with going to the gym and just working and stuff like that, it's one of the keys to keeping my immunity up there, keeping my energy levels up. It's paid for itself many times over by the amount of days of work that I haven't missed because of being sick. So I know as a guy, that's majorly important to me. Is that was one of the ways that we could justify, having Ningxia Red in the house all the time. Is I was always able to be at work and able to continue to be able to provide in that way. So Ningxia Red is definitely, for me, one of the top. Next is one of my favorite oils, and a lot of the men out there can relate to this, is Shutron. So not ever using cologne anymore. Shutron is the kind of easiest way to replace that and not have to worry about trying to come up with your own blend. Young Living, Gary came up with an awesome formula. I think it smells great, and when you break it down for the price point of it, it's still going to cost less than what your designer brands of colognes and stuff like that. And I even found too, if you wear too much of it, it can be very overpowering. So a lot of times what I'll do is actually put it into like a roller bottle and dilute it with V6, and I'll just roll it on my hand, and then I'll just rub it into my beard, and the beard kind of becomes like a little natural diffuser that holds the oil. And Shutron is definitely one of my faves when it comes to the oils, the oil blends. Next is Idaho Blue Spruce. Idaho Blue Spruce and Northern Lights Black Spruce are kind of, getting my directions wrong here, are probably tied for my second favorite oil. So when I first got introduced to Idaho Blue Spruce, it was Scott Schuler who was mentioning it was one of his favorites, and what he does is, or he told us he did, was he'd put 5 drops of it into his hand and then rub it on his chest before a workout, which helps get your blood flow going and stuff like that. It's also supposed to have a lot of properties that help to raise testosterone and stuff like that in men. It's we have lots of testimonies within our Oils for Dudes group where guys have had experienced some increase there with testosterone, and that is it's great because it naturally brings it up to where it's supposed to be. It doesn't ever help make you like overproduce or anything like that. Next is peppermint. Peppermint is, you know, it comes in the PSK, and it's one of the more versatile ones. And the peppermint for me is something I use every single day. So it goes in my gym bag and comes with me to the gym. And so if I'm ever in a situation where I think I need a little bit more intensity, or I feel like I need, getting a little bit sluggish, need a boost, I'll either just hold it up to my nose and take a big whiff. It's, you know, I compare it to like smelling salt. You'll see guys like hockey players, they'll rub like a smelling salt in front of their face to kind of, you know, get the airways open and get them more alert. So this is just a natural way of doing that for me. And again, I'll just put it in my mustache, even like before a hockey game or something like that, in the old natural diffuser. And will clear up my airways and help me breathe better during the game. With going to the gym, Cool Azul Pain Cream has become one of my best friends. Almost most of the stuff that I like to use, actually, I found is all has like an anti-inflammatory aspect to it. Just with, you know, being in the gym and every day coming home something sore, this has been really good. Especially I've been doing Spartan races. Sorry, Megan didn't mean to block you out there. Running in Spartans and stuff like that. It's a lot of exertion, a lot of muscle soreness, joint soreness, and stuff like that. And Cool Azul works amazing on knees, lower back, anything like that. That where you're experiencing.
One thing that I'll add that is not men related necessarily, but the Cool Azul Pain Cream, this will be a tip, is why products are so versatile. But we have our middle daughter gets prone to earaches, and she's never been on any antibiotics, never been vaccinated, doesn't have anything that is typically the reason that would cause an earache, but just her system, when she gets a cold or gets sick, that's kind of what happens to her. Obviously we use a lot of oils, but one of our tricks is the Cool Azul Pain Cream, and we just rub it in front of the ear and behind the ear and kind of down and massage. And that's actually, the pain cream has been one of the things that's really, really helped her to deal with the pain and have it get over it a lot quicker. So that's a not related to men, but just a little mom tip of reasons that we use these products, and they're so versatile.
Cool. Also with the fitness aspect, Sulfurzyme. Hey, this light is killing me here. Sulfurzyme capsules. So Sulfurzyme has MSM and the Ningxia wolfberry in it. So again, really good for anti-inflammatory, good for you know, cellular health, free radical, and also it's good for just cellular production. Again, banging myself up in the gym, this is a go-to. If usually I'll take at least 4 a day, but days where I've really been putting myself to the ringer, I'll sometimes do 8 or more. Usually if I'm done finishing a race, I'll take 8 as soon as I'm done my race, just to try and get my body back to recovery mode, and to try and limit any of that inflammation that I can. And this also comes in a powder. I don't think it's in the Canadian market yet, but you can just get it NFR. And that's another one that I really love to use because I've been doing a lot of low carb intake, or really trying to manage my carbs. So instead of using sugar or an artificial sweetener, sometimes if it's asking for a sweetener, I will use the Sulfurzyme powder because it is sweetened with stevia. So you get the advantage of having a sweetener as well as having that inflammatory properties and all that sort of stuff. So a good little hack if you're trying to sweeten stuff naturally. And
the one cool thing about Sulfurzyme that I love is it's something that your body can use and process properly really well. So you can't actually take too much Sulfurzyme. So it really depends on your body and your body type. But people that not necessarily even fitness, but if you just have a body that's prone to pain and arthritis, rheumatoid, all of those types of things, it can be really, really helpful for your system. And we usually recommend like start on the daily dose of take, 4 once or twice a day. And if you're not getting the desired results, up it by 1 or 2 capsules for a couple of days. If that's not doing it, up it again. I have members that have taken up to like 16, 20 capsules a day to get the results that they need. And then you can slowly wean yourself back down. But the thing is, like, it's super cost effective. It's a bottle, you get 300 capsules. Like, we all take it. We've given it to our kids, put it in yogurt. Like, there's so many benefits for MSM in your body. Really, like, it's something that everybody can and should be taking just to have that overall wellness. Yeah,
like if there was 2 things that I've talked about so far that are stuff that we will never be out of in this house, it would be Sulfurzyme and Ningxia Red for sure.
Yeah.
And that actually brings me to my next one, which is Nitro. Nitro is my secret weapon that I have just for like a during workout, or it's never like a pre-workout or pre-anything drink. It's something I would use like during, when you feel like you just need a little bit of a boost. That's what I kind of have that for. So I know when I've been doing running and stuff like that, I'll try and take, depending on how long I'm going, I'll try and have one per 5 or 7 kilometers. And kind of when I hit that 7K mark, then I'll down one, and so on and so forth as I kind of go along. It's awesome because it's so portable, and you can just throw it in your pocket. So I've got a couple that I usually stash in my glove box or my gym bag, or anywhere. Like we still find sometimes I'll open up other bags or something like that we use for traveling, and Ningxia sachets or the Nitro because they're so easy to throw in there, and I guess because they are small, so kind of easy to forget about sometimes too. But take it anywhere, good source of energy. And again, with the Ningxia Wolfberry, you're getting all the benefits that it provides as far as anti-inflammatory and antioxidant sort of thing. And it also has the caffeine that for your cognitive energy boost.
I drink it all the time too. So I do take it when I go to the gym. I also have it stashed in my car because moms need it. I sometimes drink up to 2 or 3 a day, depending on the type of day, but it is one of my staples that I would never be without. It's my favorite.
And next is AminoWise. AminoWise is a branched chain amino acid blend that Young Living came up with. And when I first started going to the gym, it was before this actually got released. This was pretty huge when it came out because BCAAs are something that everyone should take no matter what, whether you go to the gym or just for day-to-day life, because what it does is it provides your body with the amino acids that your body doesn't naturally produce. And the big thing is even if you're not out gaining muscle, it's kind of like a bank account for your muscles. If you're not working out, you want to be on BCAAs because to maintain what you have. As you get older, you're naturally going to lose muscle mass. So you want to be doing something to try and keep that so that you can keep your mobility and just keep on functioning like you want to.
Mm-hmm.
We have a rule in this house, or I have a rule that I don't ever want to have less than 4 of these on hand. I usually go through 1.5 of them a month. It has gone out of stock in the past, so the rule is no less than 4 at any time, so that if it does go out of stock, we've got a little bit of a pad and I can manage my usage if I have to. But yeah, the other thing that's really cool about this is it's flavored with lemon and lime oil, as well as it's got the Ningxia Wolfberry again in it. So it's got a really good natural flavor. So like the downside of most BCAAs you're going to find in your GNCs or whatever store you're buying them from, is that they've all got they're all flavored. If they're not flavored, they taste awful. So you got to mix them with something. Some are pre-mixed in these stores with stuff that's got artificial flavors and stuff like that, like sucralose, that are not that great for you, linked to a lot of really bad stuff. So yeah, if you want to have good tasting BCAAs, then you don't want to Immuno-Wise. It's really good. And we've even been told to, like, by some of our natural practitioners, to give it to our kids. So we try and give it to them whenever we can think of it. But again, I've got some pretty strict rules on Immuno-Wise. So good luck getting it out of my hands. And then my last thing that I have just on hand right now that I want to talk about was the something else that goes in my gym bag, which is my Shutron 3-in-1 body wash. So it's got one really great feature out of the gate when it comes to guys, is it's one thing, all the things. So it's one-step process. Again, I don't like taking, not like, we've been using Young Living now for years. So, I mean, I know how bad shampoos and conditioners and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's your plant-based shampoo, conditioner, body wash all in one. And it's got none of your SLS, none of the like all that other crap in it. So, you know, it's important to me to, especially, you know, if I'm trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle, to keep all that junk out of there. So that one is in my gym bag all the time. And then Shutron also, I don't have any other of the other, a whole line of, you know, shaving cream, aftershave, bar soap, all that stuff. So they have a lot of really great, do they have those in a gift package for guys?
No. You can make your own gift package.
Yeah, so you can make your own gift package. And,
amazing for Christmas gifts because it's really affordable. A lot of the Shutron products, like if you compare cologne to the Shutron oil, you're actually probably paying less for the Shutron oil than like $150 bottle of men's cologne that is just full of garbage. And with the oil, a little bit goes a really long way. So with over 300 drops, that's like 300 days of application essentially. Plus it's doing so many good things for your system. And all the other little products are super great for gifting. Travis definitely had to learn the hard way, in the sense that I went through our house and threw out all of his men's shampoos, body wash, shaving cream, everything, and he had to start from scratch. Originally, I was like making him some men's products and hair cream and all this kind of stuff, and like he was some alternatives that were easier. So he was very thankful when the came out. At least he had some easy things he could just buy and use it and know that it was going to be good and effective. So yes, these are like must-haves for your men for Christmas.
For sure. And Tracy, you asked if Shutron 3-in-1 is on the NFR side, and yes, it is. I believe that the Shutron oil is the only Shutron product that's on the Canadian market right now. Yeah.
But one thing to keep in mind, this is kind of not super related to this topic of men and oils, but just to purchasing your product. When Young Living launched in Canada, it's a US company, had to come into Canada. Of course, the prices need to change slightly to account for the exchange rate. So there is a slight increase in the products when they're registered within our market in Canada. So it's all relative. By buying the NFR stuff, like the NFR, and paying the US dollar and having it shipped to Canada, it's essentially the same cost as if it would have been registered in the Canadian market anyways. So one recommendation is if you only want to place one order a month, you can switch from market to market. So you could place one order on the Canadian market, and then the next month you could place an ER order on the US market. We actually order on both markets every month and maximize not on promos and whatnot, just because our family, we use everything. We use the supplements, personal care. So we've transferred all of that budget that we used to spend in health food stores and hair salons and all of that to Young Living. So we're actually saving money because instead of buying at all these little places and driving to them, We order all of our stuff online. It ships directly to our door, and we get the ER points and promos and all of that back as an additional bonus. So it's just a way to kind of think about how that all makes sense. So if you have more questions on that, feel free to send me a private message and I can explain it further. But yeah, it's definitely worth checking out the products on the NFR side because there's so many amazing gems that we don't have yet, but in time we will be able to have more for sure.
Cool. And I see, Tracy, you said that say that Josh uses his oil as beer. Does he use anything specific? If anyone out there has any really cool blends that they like to make up themselves, you can share them in the comments because I wouldn't mind checking those out. That's for sure.
Awesome. Cool. Well, I think that was all of our tips. We wanted to keep this fairly short tonight so it's easy for rewatching. So you can share this with your husband, with your brothers, your dads, the men in your life. We want this content to be easy to replay and to watch and to share with people. We do have a couple of giveaways tonight. I don't know if Travis talked about the Orange Plus oil. He uses this quite a bit, either adding a couple drops to Ningxia Red, or you can add it to your water. You can use it so many ways, baking, cooking, all that kind of stuff. Anything you would use oranges, you can use the Orange Plus oil.
In some beer.
Oh, it's actually really good in beer. Yeah. So we're going to give away a bottle of Orange Plus. And also, because spruce is his favorite, we're going to give away Northern Lights Black Spruce Oil. I am actually loving this one lately. Also, use it at bedtime with a bunch of other goodies. Sacred Mountain frankincense, cedarwood, smells so divine. So we're going to give away a couple of oils. So in order to enter into the giveaway, we want you to share one cool tip that you learned about men and oils or fitness, or just share a testimonial of something that you love, something that your husband has used, your brother, any men in your life, what they've used and loved and how it's helped them. So any of that in the comments, and you'll be entered in the draw for the giveaway. And yeah, we just appreciate you guys joining us tonight. We are loving these Monday night calls and being able to get you guys more education and information on how to use your products. Feel free to send us suggestions if there's topics that you want to learn about. And stay tuned because December, we have some really exciting classes happening for the month of December on our Monday calls. So I will be posting those in a couple of days. So yes, I think that wraps us up.
Yeah. If anyone else, Megan made me abbreviate my list of men's products that I was going to talk about. So if there's anything else that I didn't talk about that you guys either wanted to know a little bit more information on or wanted to share some information on, just like Megan was saying with testimonials, feel free.
Yeah. And, you know, because we're doing these often, we will definitely do another men's topic at some point. So we'll maybe do Oils for Men and Fitness 2.0. So stay tuned and be sure to invite your members, your friends, your family to these calls so they can also learn about all of the amazing things Young Living has to offer.
Cool. Actually, one thing I'd like to hear about too is that there's any hunters out there who use any of the like spruce oils or anything like that. I know there's a few guys. I'm not a hunter myself, so I can't really speak from experience, but I know of quite a few guys who like to use oils for cover scent and stuff like that. Yeah. So any sorts of tips like that you guys want to drop in here, that would be cool.
That's awesome. Couple tips before we go. Jolynn shared that Super Bee has helped her dad. He can't go without it. So that's awesome, giving her dad a bunch of energy.
That's
Tracy,
one that missed that for me.
Yeah. Tracy, I love the smell of Josh's beard when he uses the beard balm. He uses frankincense and myrrh in one and cedarwood with Northern Lights Black Spruce in the other. Awesome. Those are great tips. So I can't wait to hear some more testimonials. Thank you guys. We hope you have a wonderful night. Take care. We love seeing you guys, and we'll talk to you again soon.